Hi everyone, welcome back to another Cut Above with Chris, and it is December 28th. I've just got home from Bali yesterday. Actually it's not, it's December 29th. I got home from Bali yesterday, which was the 28th, and I finally got hold of my Christmas shaving goodies. So I just thought I'd do a little sort of unboxing for you so you can see what I've picked up. So I'll start off with the smallest and work my way up. So the first thing I picked up was something I've been looking forward to getting hold of, and I can only get it in this size over here in Australia at the moment, locally that is. I can get it in the bigger tub online, but only the little tub from local shops, and that is Taylor of Old Bond Street German Street Collection shaving cream, which I'm really looking forward to use. Paul H. Films absolutely loves this stuff, and the scent's beautiful, really refined sort of cologne-y sort of scent. And it is built for sensitive skin, so I'm looking forward to using that. I do have quite sensitive skin, especially on my neck. I'll probably be using it very, very shortly. Alright, next up in size, I'll probably go for this one. I just picked this one up. I don't have any sandalwood at all. I picked up two sandalwood scents today. I've got the Edwin Jagger sandalwood shaving cream, which comes in a little tube like that. And the scent on this one, very nice. To me, it smells like a soap, like a nice soap, but I'm just thinking once I get a bit of water into this and actually lather it, I think it's going to come out with quite a nice scent. It smells quite strong for an Edwin Jagger. I've got the Cooling Menthol shaving soap, which is quite mild scented. This has got a little bit more pop to it, so hopefully it lathers nicely and I get a good shave from it, but we shall soon see. Alright, next up, we've got something I've been looking forward to getting for a while. I did just see a post on this one not too long ago on Facebook, and I'm looking forward to getting this one on my face after a shave, and that is the Bluebeard Revenge Cooling Moisturiser. I believe this stuff is really good gear, not just for after shaves, for anything for your hands, for your face, for your, I don't know, for everywhere. It's meant to be really nice stuff, and I'd read all this stuff on the back. It's really well written. It's obviously written towards men, which I don't know whether the stuff that's in this is only really good for guys' skin, but it's quite a good laugh to read. I'd go through it all, but it's quite a bit of reading. So I'll leave that to you guys if you do manage to pick it up. But just it's like your mate talking to you on this box. It's pretty good stuff. Next up we've got Malaysia Uomo. I'm trying to see where this is from actually, just let me have a look, see if I can find out where it's made. It looks like it's possibly made in like India or something. Oh no, it's actually made in Italy. The name sounds Italian, I just wasn't quite sure. And it is a Vetiver aftershave tonic. I actually had a little bit of a splash of this in the van when the wife was in the shops. Comes like that, it's quite a bright green. I've never had a Vetiver scent before, so this is the first time. But it's lovely, it's really nice, it's got a sort of earthy, woody sort of scent to it. And it lasts quite a bit. I still smell it on my hand from earlier when I put it on a couple of hours back. Then we move on to something I wish I'd got a little while back. I've got two of the other scents. Proraso Red, which is also a shea butter and sandalwood scent. I've been looking forward to getting hold of this one. I don't know why I didn't get this, quite cheap over here for what you get. I think this is $12 or something, 12 or 13 bucks in Australia. And it's got that, it's definitely got that same sort of Proraso scent. I find them all to be they've all got something in them that's the same. They just have that slight edge. I mean, this one, from what I've seen online, is quite a smooth, rich, creamy sort of lather. So I'm looking forward to using that. And the scent wise, quite similar to the Edwin Jagger, if I'm honest. It's got a sort of soapy scent. So I'm hoping once the water hits and the lather's done, it's going to really open up the scent. But it still smells lovely. I do like the scent of Proraso. It's got that barbershop sort of scent. It does bring back memories of being in the barber shop when I was a kid, and up until I started shaving myself in my head. And then we move on to the creme de la creme for today. I seen this and thought Mirka Future without the price tag. It is Wow, which if you guys haven't heard of Wow, I'll be surprised if you haven't heard of Wow. Traditional barber's adjustable safety razor. Wow have been around since, we got you, 1919. They generally make stuff for hairdressers, scissors, clippers, the main thing being electric clippers. But I've found that they do a lot of wet shaving stuff, and my Wow Silver toothbrush, which I've got, other than the actual writing wearing off on the handle, the actual brush itself is superb. So I'm looking forward to using this because this razor is superb quality. I'm really happy with it. So that's the box it comes in. You just slide that off, and then comes in a lovely little box like this, which is all lovely labelled up in nice shiny silver. You pop the lid off, and you've got the nice bit of foam on the top there. It then also comes with a little Wahl safety razor cover, which you can pop on the top there. It fits this razor perfectly. I was quite surprised. And then we have pretty much a Mirka Future knockoff, a spot-on high quality knockoff. Well, it's not really a knockoff because Wahl make great stuff anyway, so it is, I suppose, their version of the Mirka Future. And there it is, in jet black, matte black, and it is an absolutely beautiful razor. It really is. Settings 1 to 6. It starts off, I don't know whether you guys can see that, starts off on sort of 6.5 or 0.5, I suppose. And all you basically do is you just grab the head there and twist it around to setting 6, and that's it. On the most aggressive setting you can actually see there's a massive blade gap from that as opposed to when it's down at setting 1. I don't know whether you guys can see that. You can see the gap widening up. I'll just wind it back down and see if I can get you to see the gap again as it closes down. You see it closing? It's a really hefty razor. It's beautifully built, it's well finished. The actual black painting, or however they've actually done this on here, is really high quality. It's got the traditional Wahl barbers on the top, traditional barbers, that's the branding for the wet shaving gear. And it works the exact same as a Future. I've never held a Future, I don't know what it feels like in the hand. This feels beautiful, it feels heavy. And it's the exact same thing. It's got the top cap, you just got the little one there with a sort of dent on it. I don't know whether you can see that on the camera, just a little bit of a dent on there. This side is completely smooth, and this side on here has got a little dent on it. Just put your thumb on there, just pop it up, and then you've got a well finished top cap. Hopefully get a good bit of light on that for you. There's no blemishes, no marks, nothing on there, it's well finished. And I've got a lovely finished top head on there as well. I don't know, see if I can get a bit of light on that. There we go. So all in all, this is one beautiful razor. I'm really happy with it. Price wise, if I buy a Mirka Future over here, I'm probably looking at maybe 100 to 120 bucks. Maybe cheaper if I can pick up a second hand one. This one, which in my opinion is as good a quality razor as anything I've got in my den at the moment, was 80 bucks, $79.95. Comes in a nice box, lovely packaging, nice little head cover on there, and it comes with the brand name of Wahl, which, as much as you're still buying a brand name, it's well priced for what it is. There's a lot of heft in this razor. The actual adjustment thing works really well. You can actually see the blade gap getting right up there, and it looks like it's going to be quite an aggressive shave. So I will be using this razor today. I'll probably use it maybe with a Voskhod blade, but I'll see, I'll have a little look. I'll be having a shave shortly, but I'm really looking forward to this, and this might be one that I'll use on my head as well because it's got quite an aggressive, quite an efficient look to it. Yeah, it's quite impressive how high that blade gap gets. I thought you might actually see it better that way. So that is it on setting 1, I think. Yep, so that's us on setting 1. Let's see if I can keep it on the right angle. So you can see that head just raising up here, and we're now on setting 6, which you can see the gap there is huge. So I'm hoping it's going to be very similar to the Future, and as far as I'm concerned, this is pretty much a Future knockoff. I wouldn't even be surprised if Mirka were making this for Wahl. I don't know if there's anything actually written on the box to see where this is actually made. Oh, there we go. It's made in China, so you can't really win. But it looks like very high quality. Obviously, Mirka will be made in Germany, so it's going to, as far as I'm aware, it would be better than that. But it'll be difficult to beat that quality, I'll be honest with you. This is really nicely finished. I'm really happy with it. But anyway, guys, that's me. That is pretty much my Christmas shaving extravaganza done, I suppose. I've got another 5 soaps which I've ordered from OSP. So I'm really looking forward to getting them. They've just been shipped out this morning, I think, or it might have been yesterday, I'm not sure. depending on how the emails come through and when he actually gets them sent through. But I'm looking forward to getting hold of them. It took me ages to pick out the 5 soaps that I wanted. I would have ordered them all, given the discount, the 15% discount and the free shipping international, but you just got to sort of pull your reins in a little bit every now and then and just sort of look after the pennies, especially at Christmas time. So I'm really happy with the haul I've got. I'm really looking forward to using it. I can't wait to get hold of James's soaps from OSP, because they really are beautiful soaps. I'm hoping the scents are really going to set everything alight in my shaving den. That and Wickham, you don't get much better than that in my opinion. But yeah, so I'll leave you guys to it. Thanks again for tuning in. You subscribers, thanks very much for coming along. Don't forget guys, if you have not got in on the giveaway yet, go back a few videos, find the giveaway video. All you have to do is subscribe to the channel and comment, and I shall be pulling a name out of the hat on New Year's Day when I'm doing my New Year's Day shave, and hopefully it'll be your name that gets pulled out. And if not, there'll be another one pretty soon, because I'll be doing one at 500, 750 and 1,000. So I don't know what I'll be doing for my next giveaway, but there'll be something in there that'll hopefully help someone or make someone happy, or maybe even just end up being a pay it forward for someone. So that's the sort of goal anyway. But anyway, I've went on for 12 minutes. I don't want to go on for too much longer. I'll leave you guys to it. Thanks again for tuning in. Merry Christmas for those of you that I haven't said it to, I haven't seen the videos yet. Merry Christmas to you all that had a great Christmas. I hope you had a good Christmas, and I hope you have a wonderful New Year, and I'll see you guys on either New Year's Eve or New Year's Day. Most likely New Year's Day for my shave and my giveaway, which I'll be doing at the same time. And other than that, take it easy. Thank you. Cheers.